Namaskaram. As always, I feel very blessed and humbled to be sitting here sharing my little knowledge of the Veena and Carnatic music with all of you. Today I am planning a tutorial of Mahalakshmi Stuthi. Normally I don't do tutorials of shlokas, but this particular Stuthi has got a simple language. Also it touches all aspects of our life that we all need for happiness and peace. Diwali or Deepavali is around the corner. It is celebrated for various reasons across the country. Some people celebrate it as the homecoming of Rama after his victory over Ravana. Some celebrate it as a Mahalakshmi Puja, festival of prosperity. Some people celebrate it for Ganesha, some for Kubera. In our house, it is celebrated for Krishna's victory over Narakasura. Philosophically, it actually means the victory of good over evil. My father used to chant this particular shloka on that day. Asatoma Sadgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. It literally means Asatoma Sadgamaya, from ignorance to knowledge or truth. Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, from darkness to light. Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya, from death to immortality. Om Shanti Shanti. Let there be peace all around us and within us as well. Very powerful words, being the festival of lights, the dispelling of ignorance with knowledge and dispelling of darkness with light. Now let me get back to the Mahalakshmi Stuthi. It talks, like I told you earlier, it talks about the various aspects of our life. Danam, Dhanyam, Vidhya, knowledge, Arogyam, health, Veeram, valor, Kirti, fame, Jayam, victory. So all of these aspects of life is being touched upon, and you pray to the goddess to give you the boon for all of these aspects of life. I have tuned it myself. So if you're going to go and search for Mahalakshmi Stuthi, it is all over the internet, but it may not be in this particular Ragam, because this is my own, the tune I have put for this particular song, because I'm repeating it. Every Lakshmi that is mentioned there is of 2 lines, and after that another Lakshmi. It goes from, say, suppose Dhanya Lakshmi to Vidhya Lakshmi. I keep the same tune. So students will be able to play all of the 16 paragraphs there out there, along with the 17th and 18th paragraph as well. In this particular same notation, I want the beginners also to be part of this journey. I've kept it as simple as I can. Kalyanavasantham, the Ragam that I have chosen, is the Janyam of the 21st Melakarta Ragam, Keeravani. It is a Audava Sampurna Raga. While going up, it has got 5 notes. While coming back, it has got all 7 notes of Keeravani. I've set this song to Tisra Jati Triputa Talam. All of you must be aware of the Talam, because you've done it in Alankaram. It is of 7 counts, 1 short of Adi Talam, almost similar to that. Whereas Adi Talam has got 4 beats to the Lagu, Tisra Jati Triputa Talam has got only 3 beats. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Total of 7 counts. So I'm going to sing 3 shlokas from this entire Stuthi for you. Why I have chosen these 3 is because I want you to know how you handle the different names of Lakshmi that is given there. They are of different lengths. How you handle them is what I want you to learn in this particular tutorial. So these are taken not in an order. I've just picked them up from in between the shloka itself. Let me sing it for you so you will know how or why I have chosen these 3. Aadhi Lakshmi Namasthesthu Brahma Swaroopini Yasho Dehi Danam Dehi Sarva Kamamscha Dehi me Dana Lakshmi Namasthesthu Sarva Daridriya Vinashini Danam Dehi Shriyam Dehi Sarva Kamamscha Dehi me Arogya Lakshmi Namasthesthu Sarva Roga Nivarini Ayurdehi Shriyam Dehi Sarva Kamamscha Dehi me. And it keeps going. Aadhi Lakshmi. The two syllables of Aadhi. Aadhi. There is an akaram for the A and a Di. Two syllables. How you, the same notation, how you handle the two syllables. Then you go to Danam. There is no akaram here in the Da. How do you play that? And then you have Arogyam. Arogyam. Three syllables with akaram for two of those syllables. How you handle that? Once you get to know these three, many of the other ones follow the same pattern and you will be able to easily handle it. But this is very important whenever we are doing shlokas, these akarams, the number of notes, all of this will require you to do small changes to the notation. So you should not tomorrow come and tell me, man, you gave it Sani, but here you are saying Sasani. It is only to adapt to the name of the goddess that is being given there. So now let's go and see Kalyanavasantham, the raga in which I have tuned this. Now the Arohanam is Sagama Danisa. Sa. Gandharam, Sadharana Gandharam or Ga 2. Ma 1. Da 1. The Suddha Devatam. Ni 3. Kakali Nishada. Sajjam. So Sagama Danisa. On the return, it is the whole Kiravani. Sa, Ni 3, Da 1, A, Ma 1, Ga 2, Vi 2, Sa. Let me play the whole Arohanam Arohana. Now I am going to start the shloka itself after patting the Talam. Aadhi Lakshmi Namasthesthu. In all my tutorials of Kirtanas, I have mentioned that you have to look at the notation. First study the notation. Where the Talam is starting, where the Sahityam is connecting with which note. It is very important for this understanding. So I am patting and saying, you can look on the screen for what I draw, 2 dots and then I start. Aadhi Lakshmi Sa Ni Da Pa Ma. So I put the Talam and from Da I go to Sa. And Sa to Ni I give a connect. That connect that you give from Sa to Ni will give that Aadhi. Aadhi on the Veena. You remember these connecting of frequencies is the most important thing. Otherwise, you will never be able to express the Sahityam, the Gamakam. All of you talk of Gamakams. Man, we want Gamakams. But this basic understanding of how you generate Gamakams is the mixing of frequencies. So, I am going, putting the Talam and going from Da to Sa. That was Aadhi, Da to Sa, Sa to Ni. Lakshmi. Da Pa Ma. Da strike, Pa silent, again Ma strike. Lakshmi. Namasthesthu. Gama Namas. Double strike in Ga. One for Ga and one to go to Ma. Gari Sa Thesthu. Gari one strike, Sa one strike. So Namasthesthu will be Gama Gari Sa. Double strike in Ga, Ga to Ma, and then Gari one strike, Sa one strike. Once again I play Aadhi Lakshmi Namasthesthu, Namasthesthu. So look at the Talam correctly, where the Namasthesthu comes, on which beat. While learning the shloka itself, see that the Talam also falls in place. Once again put the Talam. Brahma. I go to the second string. Sa, ni, sa, sa, ni, one strike. And from ni I strike and go to sa. Para, Brahma, ga, ma. On the first string, both you have to strike ga and ma. See how I give that simple oscillation to the Gandharam. Swaroopini. From here, ni, da, ni, sa, ma, you strike and go to ni. Ma to ni to da, connect. Ma you strike, go to ni you strike, come to da. Ni, sa, again from da you connect to ni. Sa is plain. Again, para, Brahma. On the second string, Sani one strike. Then your fingers are in ni after you've done Sani. And then ni you strike and go back to Sa. Para, Brahma, ga, ma. I oscillate the ga a little bit. Strike ga once again and go to ma. From ma I go to ni to da to ni, and sa plain. Follow this very carefully, because these kind of connects are the ones which are going to recite your shloka or the song clearly. The words will be very clearly spelt out. I'll play this first line for you once again. Aadhi Lakshmi Namasthesthu Para Brahma Swaroopini. Now we are going to ask her for the boons. You've told that she is all pervading. She's the one who's the truth, ultimate truth. Now we are going to ask her, Yasho Dehi. Dehi means give. Give what? Yasho Dehi. Dehi means give me fame. See, look at what we are asking right away. I need to be well known in my community, you know, in the work that I do. So Yasho Dehi, Dhanam Dehi. Naturally, Mahalakshmi, without asking her for prosperity, how can the prayer kind of end? So we are going to say, Yasho Dehi, Dhanam Dehi. So for that you are going to say, Ni, sa, ga, ga. The ni goes from dha and sa is plain. You have to strike both. The strike for ni is happening in dha. Yasho Dehi, ga, ga. Go from sa to ga. Strike sa. Danam Dehi. Sari, sani, sa. See how beautifully the Ragam is also getting going, because Re is coming only in the Avarohanam. So you have to use it only when you have a phrase that's going down. So it is Sari, and then I'm going down. Sani, sa. Dhanam is. Spell it out very clearly. Both the swaras are struck separately. And then you say Sani, sa. Sani one strike, sa one strike. Dehi. I'll play this Yasho Dehi, Dhanam Dehi. Two things that you are asking out of Mahalakshmi. Yasho Dehi, Dhanam Dehi. Ni, sa, ga, ga. Extraction of that expression, the emotion of the raga. Everything happens only when you know and learn how to mix frequencies on the instrument. So now we are going to say Ni is going from Dha. Ni, and then Sa is separate. From Sa you are going to connect to the second Ga is a Janda Varsai. So all of these have been struck. There is no silent note. Here show Dehi 4. Danam Dehi. Sari 1 strike. Sani 1 strike. Sa 1 strike. And the last one is Sarva Kamamscha. You put the Talam. Sarva Kamamscha Dehi me. You are asking her, please fulfill all my desires, and we have a full bucket list of desires. We are starting off with fame, imagine. So you see, Sarva Kamamscha Dehi me. Please fulfill every one of these requests that I am going to place before you in this whole song. So this Sarva Kamamscha Dehi me is going to be a repeat for all the 16 shlokas that you are going to recite. So how does it go? Please learn this very carefully, because the others will have some small changes. This will never change. Put the Talam. Sani. Da to Sa, Sa to Ni connect. Just like how we did for Aadhi Lakshmi at the very beginning. That Sa to Ni connect is what is going to get the Sarva out from the song. Okay. Sa Ni Da Pa Mama. Sa Ni. And then Da. You nicely oscillate the Da. And then Pa Ma. Pa Ma 1 strike. Ma 1 strike. The first Ma goes silent. Once again. Talam. Da to Sa, Sa to Ni. Sarva. Da Pa Ma Kamamscha Dehi me. Kamada Dehi Nisaga me. Now, when the right hand strikes are very important to spell out the words. You have to, when you say Dehi, De, Gama, 1 strike, the Ma is an akaram there. De, so that Ma you have to keep silent so that you hear the De better. He is on Da, you have to strike it. Nisaga me, all 3 of them. Only 1 strike and the rest of the 2 are silent. Let me play this. Yasho Dehi Danam Dehi Sarva Kamamscha Dehi me. I'm going to play this entire 2 lines. Aadhi Lakshmi Namasthesthu. Follow the notation on the screen, please. And immediately you have to take the next shloka. The next shloka that I am going to play here is Dhana Lakshmi. Dhana Lakshmi Namasthesthu Sarva Daridriya Nasini Danam Dehi Shriyam Dehi Sarva Kamamscha Dehi me. Sasani Rapama. But there it was Sani Rapama. Here Sasani Rapama. Why that extra Sa? But that has to be played within the Talam. Sasani Rapama. Sasani Rapama. The first Sa is going from Da. And then Sani, 1 strike. Dhana Lakshmi Namasthesthu will be the same as what you did earlier. Now, Sarva, Sani, Sa, Daridriya, Gama. In the earlier one you said Gama, Brahm, Para, Brahma. It was Brahma, so it was a Gama. Now it says Daridriya. You need 3. But because you are adding one note, please don't ever think you can stretch your Talam. It has to go so fast that it is within that space of the Talam that is given for that particular word. You can also play Sani Sa Sa Ga Ma or Sani Sa Ga Ga Ma. Ni Da Ni Sa, from Ma to Ni to Da to Ni, and Sa, Vinashini. The shloka must be saying Nasini, but I am adding it as a Vinashini so that the flow of the song will be good. Both of them, Nasini, Vinashini, are same, destroy. That means destroy. Once again, Dhana Lakshmi, from Da, Sa, and immediately you strike the Sani. The Pama is Lakshmi. Then Namasthesthu will be the same as the earlier one. Dama, Gari, Sa. And then Sarva, Daridriya, Ga, Ga, Ma. Strike both the Gas and the Ma as well, with a slight shake. From Ma to Ni to Da to Ni, and Sa is Vinashini. Now you are going to say Dhanam Dehi. Directly you are saying give me money. And then Shriyam Dehi, lot of opulence, not just ordinary money, lot of money, lot of wealth. Now wealth is not just about money. Wealth is also of people. Wealth is also of knowledge. So it's you must take it that when it is said Dhanam, when it's said Shriyam, it is not just of money. It is of other things as well. Now we are going to say Danam Dehi. From Da you connect to Ni, Da to Ni, Sa, and then Sa to Ga. Ni, Sa, Ga, Ga, 2 Gas. This was Danam Dehi. Shriyam Dehi. Now when you say Shriyam, it is a Sa and another Sa that connects to Ri. The Sari only, like the previous one, the notation, if you see, it is Sari. But how you handle that notation to get the Shriyam out is, you do the connect to Ri from Sa. Shriyam Dehi, Sani 1 strike, Sa 1 strike. And then Sarva Kamamscha Dehi me. Fulfill all my desires, that is like before. Dehi me. We go to the next one that I have chosen from this shloka is Arogya. Now when you have 3 words, how do you handle it? And there are Aro, both of them are in the Akaram. Same within that space of the Talam. Arogya Lakshmi Namasthesthu Sarvaroga Nivarini. Again, one more thing that I have to tell you is when I am singing, watch the position of the Sahityam in each one of those beats. That is also going to help you keep the Talam tight, apart from reading the notation. Now 3 notes, 3 syllables in the word Arogya Lakshmi. Sa Sa Arogya Sa Sa Sani. Now one more Sa has been added to cater to that extra syllable that is there. And all of them are struck. From Da you go to Sa, Ro, Gya. Gya is a Sani in 1 strike. Sa, Sa, Sani. Put the Talam and say Sa, Sa, Sani, Da, Pa, Ma, Arogya Lakshmi. Sani, Sa, Sani 1 strike, Sa 1 strike, Ga, Ma, you strike both. Sarva roga nivarini. And then after that you're going to ask for life, long life. Ayurdehi. This is the same as the earlier ones. You play ni, sa, ga, ga. From da, you push into ni for the ni, sa. And from sa to ga, ga, ga. This is a very beautiful place of Kalyanavasantham. Ni, sa, ga, ga, sa, ri, ni, so, sa. Entire summing up of the Ragam here. Shriyam Dehi. Again. Ayurdehi Shriyam Dehi. After that you put the Talam and play. I hope you will go through the tutorial very carefully, understand and apply this, whatever I told you, the logic of adjusting the notes within the space of the Talam for the different names. Every name cannot be of the same length, of the same number of syllables. That has to be taken into account when you apply this particular, I have given a standard notation. When you apply the standard notation to these different syllables of words, your knowledge of how to handle words, sahityam, ragam, talam for that sahityam will improve dramatically. I hope all of you will enjoy playing the Mahalakshmi Stuthi. And until I see you in the next tutorial, best wishes.